ET 97.7 FM. All right. Hey, Z-Man.
Yes, sir.
Z-Man.
I'm so excited, Smitty.
Yeah, let's go out to the airport and see if Pam is out there.
Wait.
All right, let's get her on the radio here.
Oh, you got static. Can you fix that connection?
97.7 WOW Radio to Pam.
Come in,
Pam
Landry.
Pam, are you there?
Come in.
Hey guys,
Hey, Pam, can you hear us? Can you hear us okay?
How's that helicopter doing?
it's good.
And-
I have the lieutenant governor with me today.
Oh,
wow,
boy.
you guys
Oh,
are
right.
styling and profiling in the air.
No,
That's
excellent.
fantastic.
She's at the
Yeah.
airport now. You're bringing her over?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Madison is with us.
Oh, Madison is
Oh,
here
that's
too.
right,
Okay,
Madison, yeah.
yes.
She's a homegrown Connecticut girl,
Yeah.
right from
Excellent.
Yukon, too, you know?
Excellent. Good.
And
All right.
what a smile and a blush, too, at the same time.
So
If you only knew what we were talking about.
I'll bet.
Oh, you can't tell us, guys?
No.
Uh-oh.
We've got to play Mary Lee's Today here.
Uh-oh.
And then when we come back,
Today's today?
we'll come out and get you out in the yard.
You're going to land in the front lawn?
What happens in this helicopter stays in this helicopter.
I'll have to
No,
remember that.
no. Do what happens in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happened with WOW Radio just never, ever happened.
That's
Never
a
happened.
good way to
it.
put it.
That's
yes.
the way it happens.
All right.
Coming in.
Yep,
So
it's
Pam,
static.
Pam, be careful with the Lieutenant Governor, Susan
Yes, yes.
Bysiewicz.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
And
She's
Madison.
the future president. You
Oh,
got to take good care of her.
One more thing, Pam.
She's actually flying the helicopter.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
she's so talented. I mean, every aspect
Yeah.
she's got covered.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why she should probably run the state like she does.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, Pam, be careful. One more thing.
Yeah.
Big Mac with hash browns and
Ryan,
a
I'm
large
losing you.
coffee.
I can't.
Okay, all right.
Smitty, it's
You're
not
breaking
lunchtime
up.
yet. It's breakfast. You got to get an Egg
All right,
McMuffin.
we'll be
You're
right back.
breaking
What are we going to get the lieutenant governor? She's not going to go for an Egg
She
McMuffin.
gets the IHOP.
IHOP? Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to steal pancakes
yes,
today?
Yeah, I think
All
so.
right.
Hey, Z, do you hear that?
Yep. Yeah. I just want the taxpayers to know because our lieutenant governor's so conscious on spending. It's not her. I leased the helicopter for Pam Landry.
This is your money.
This is my
Yeah,
money.
It's not
No,
taxpayer money, no. It's not
She
lottery
would never
money.
do that.
Yeah.
She tries to add more profit to the state,
right.
so it's in blue. What are you kidding me? She's not a grabber. She's a giver.
It's Z money.
The Z money.
All right, let's see
That's
if we can
right.
get Pam.
Pam, you coming in?
Pam, can you hear us?
The static.
Earth to Pam.
Earth to
can you
Pam,
hear
come
us?
in, Pam. Pam, come in, Pam. This is ground control to Pam Landry,
can you hear
please.
Lieutenant Governor's doing a great job
Okay.
steering this thing.
All right.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of windy out there. She's so talented. She can do everything. I can't believe
yeah.
this. Fly a helicopter, too. Woo.
So you can be Lieutenant Governor and fly a helicopter.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
Well, she supports the great state
That's
here,
true.
Sikorsky. You know, it's a Sikorsky helicopter, so, you know, we wouldn't lease anything unless it's provided by the state.
It's a Black Hawk, of
That's
course.
right, of
Yes,
course. We
of
got
course.
missiles, we got machine guns. We're all set.
And now let's land this baby over here.
Yeah, put it on the
right,
front
there
lawn
we
there,
go.
Governor.
Right there, Lieutenant
Just
Governor.
watch out for the
That's it.
Tacomas
That's it.
out front.
Right,
Thank
got
you,
it.
thank you.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody landed?
They're here.
That was
They're coming through the door now.
That's quite the achievement there.
Whew.
Hey, well, welcome. Hey, Pam. What's going on? Who'd you bring with you?
Shake off some of that snow you got on you.
Lieutenant Governor Susan Bysiewicz.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, congratulations. She's here at Wow Radio CT in 97.7.
And from her office,
Yes.
Madison.
And
Madison.
Madison doesn't
And
want to
Madison.
talk.
A homegrown
Merry
girl. Look at that
Christmas.
smile.
One of our UConn,
Yes.
proud UConn grads.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to talk.
We have a lot of those in the lieutenant
Madison,
governor's
what did you
office.
major
great.
in?
Urban and Community Studies.
What's that?
Urban and Community
You're-
Studies.
See that? We
Urban,
got-
urban community
And
services.
she got a
Wow.
master's degree in social work.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And I also have another great person, John Kelly, who is a politics undergrad major and public policy.
Very
Look
nice.
at the talent that comes out of this state.
What talent we
Amazing.
have.
Incredible. Incredible.
Okay.
You want-
UConn,
I'd
love
like to-
UConn grads.
I'd like to add that we are on YouTube right now.
Oh, we are. That's right, too.
Whose
Yeah.
tube?
Your tube.
Oh, it's a YouTube station here we got?
You too.
Oh,
You too.
Us too.
Yeah,
We'll be on
go-
there, too.
We are on YouTube.
Go
That's
to
correct.
YouTube and search Wow Radio CT, click live, and you'll see us in the studio.
Madison did not want to talk
No,
today,
wait
so
till you see that smile. Look at that
Madison,
blush.
you'll be
I
on
love that
YouTube
blush.
anyway.
That's like $1 million smile.
Where,
It is,
where are
it
you
is.
from, Madison?
Now Madison didn't.
You're
want
not from Madison, are you?
No, but that would be
No,
hilarious.
she's up by, I know where she's
From where?
I'm not going to disclose.
South Windsor.
South
See that?
Windsor.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
She's homegrown Connecticut,
How's,
baby.
how's
Look
your
at that.
sister Guilford doing?
Yeah.
No relation.
No relation.
okay.
How about Branford? You related to Branford?
Madison keeps turning her microphone on.
I know. You
so,
see that?
yeah.
And she didn't want to talk, but
Yeah.
you see how you got her, Smitty?
I saw
I know
that,
that.
yeah.
You slid that right in and got her on the mic, Smitty.
Madison, you did well.
You did fantastic.
Yeah, there
She
we
did
go.
great.
She did great.
Of course.
Well, welcome to Wow Radio again.
it's nice to be back here.
The Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Connecticut, Susan Bysiewicz.
We're
I love
actually-
it here. You got a cute puppy. You got pictures of the best pizza in the world. It's just a great place to be.
We're
Good
surprised
music.
that you wanted to come back.
Now, frankly,
I had fun.
frankly, we had money.
How did we do that?
Yeah, we had money on it. And
Told you.
yeah,
Well, most
yep,
people don't after they're here once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's a lie.
yep. Z, you said she would come
I
back.
said
so-
she'd be
No,
back.
I
She-
told the governor
yeah.
I was coming back.
so-
I
so-
said
yeah.
We
that I had a
appreciate
lot of
that.
fun,
Thank
and
you.
he says hello to everybody. He
Yeah.
wants to come back too.
Sure,
That's
anytime,
Governor
anytime.
Lamont.
He
yeah.
wants to come back too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
we
you
won't
won
have
the
him
bet
back.
again.
See, so I'll be honest with you. I went to Lieutenant Governor a little more. She
Oh,
should
you do,
come
yeah,
a little
yeah,
more
yeah.
often. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
she's our future president.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah. I'll
We
vote
got
for
enough. We got enough to work on in Connecticut.
you. You're
Trust
doing
me.
a great job, though. What you're doing, honestly.
Thank you.
I love the deflection.
Yes.
Well
let me,
done.
Let me just say, as a news junkie and a political campaign junkie, you say all the right things all the time.
But she follows up with it. It's just, I
Ah,
come
yeah.
from the show me state. Don't tell me what you can do, show me.
That's
and this
right.
lieutenant governor does that in the state, shows what she can do. Everybody, I can do this and I can do that. But our lieutenant governor executes it and gets it done.
Oh, I love this. I'm coming back.
Have
I'm coming
I
back.
have I mentioned that you don't have to hire a campaign manager because you have one here already?
Yeah, I'm ready to
Yeah.
go.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Well, I
Anything
do
you
have
need.
one, but it's okay.
I'll work for free.
Okay.
Don't worry
Excellent.
about it.
Love that.
Yeah,
Love that.
no cost
All
to
right.
the state.
Can't beat
Love
that.
volunteers.
I'm a cheap guy.
love
Free.
volunteers.
4-letter word.
Who is your campaign manager now?
So I have a finance director, and his name is Thomas Peters.
Uh-huh.
And Thomas just got elected. He's 23. He just got
Wow.
elected to the position of treasurer in the town of Durham.
All right, so is
Oh,
it
next town over from us.
Yeah.
We love Durham.
23-year-old guy who's busy.
Mm-hmm.
So you need a wise
We
adult,
do.
Old-
we
old
do.
guy.
grown
We
up
do.
Yeah.
Sure.
to run your campaign.
Sure.
No,
It's free of charge.
Yeah, it's free.
But Durham's a great town. They have the Durham Fair. It's one of the biggest
It is.
cattle.
It is the biggest agricultural fair in the state of Connecticut. More
There-
than 100,000 people go to it.
There you
very
go.
true. Yes.
Amazing.
I was
Very
there
nice.
this year.
Yep.
Me too.
I love the cattle. I
What's
grew
your
up on a
favorite
farm.
food?
Oh, my favorite food.
Do you like the giant potatoes?
Yeah, I like those. And you know what else? I like that sliced beef. I can't walk around with a big turkey leg in my hand, though. It's kind of,
Yeah, it's kind of
But-
it
but
looks a little odd.
I love the baked
And it-
potato.
yeah.
She's right. That big one.
corn cakes.
Corn. You like the corn cakes? Okay. Okay.
I like the popcorn.
Yeah,
the kettle corn when they cook it on the way out.
Oh, that smells so good. I like taking that home.
Yeah, me too. That's that's on the way out the door.
So the answer is all of it?
Yeah.
All of the above.
Yeah.
Welcome to Durham Fair Talk. Your
Okay, that
your
is
weekly
not
show.
till the
Next
September,
September.
Yeah, that's right.
of next year.
Let's
But-
talk about now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
let's talk about
let's
now.
talk about Operation Elf. That's now.
yes.
That is so important. So right now, we have over 800 men and women from Connecticut that are deployed overseas. They are brave National Guards men and women. We have the largest number we've had in the past 15 years. They're in Africa. They're in the Middle East. They're in other places that we can't talk about around the world. And my predecessor, Jody Rell, who was lieutenant governor before she became governor, created this program to help the families of National Guard soldiers. And it was called Embracing Lonely Families. And her husband had been in the military, so she knew what it was like when your spouse goes away
Yep.
and leaves you at Christmas time,
Horrible.
at the holiday time,
And your
with
kids.
little kids, and you got to do it all yourself. You got to go get the presents, wrap them up, find the tree, do all of that. And Operation Elf makes it so easy for families. They can bring their kids and they come and they meet Santa Claus. It's at the State Armory every year. It's my number one favorite thing to do. And they tell Santa what they want. And Santa, because he's Santa,
Yes.
has all of the presents right there. Bikes, giant stuffed animals, toys, games, art supplies, you name it. Santa's got it.
And that happens this weekend, right?
It does so
Yeah.
much fun.
Yeah.
So
Right
much fun.
before
So,
Christmas.
where's
in the
that
middle of
gonna
Hanukkah.
be?
Yeah, when you say it
It's going
happens
to be at
this
the
weekend,
State
State
Armory.
Armory.
hmm
when you
stereo.
say it, I know you hear that.
Yeah, stereo.
So when you say it happens this weekend, how does it happen? And do you need help from outside? Do you need volunteers to help
Well,
out with
thank
this?
you. I love that question.
Donations too.
So we need donations. And this is a great time because, yes, do we need donations for kids' toys and gifts and teenagers who have parents who are serving overseas? Yes. But they need help all year because they've left their regular jobs to serve. So they need grocery store gift
Oh, yeah,
cards,
yeah,
department
yeah.
store gift cards. They need home repairs, all the things that car repairs, things that people need. And it's harder when you have one spouse that's serving. So this is a great time to donate to Operation Elf, but it will help our families all year round.
So there's still time. There hasn't been a cutoff date.
That's right.
Okay.
You can, but right now is a good time. While people are thinking about presents, it's a good time.
Who runs this operation? Who is the top of the pyramid for Operation Elf?
Santa.
So Santa's
Sure.
always at the top.
Who's his second in command? Then?
The elves.
So General Yvonne and his female elves, because of course the women are in charge.
If
have
without
it
the
under
women, we'd be
control.
lost.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
So, do they have a website or someplace to get in contact with
Oh
them?
my
'Cause I
goodness,
think this
Madison
is
is going to
a
find that for me.
Great way
because-
to
And if you
for the holidays.
Yes. Okay. CTNGFI.org.
That's too much.
Now, how about if you want to write out a
CT.
check? What is it?
Yeah.
What do you make it out to?
Go to the National Guard website and put in Operation Elf, and you will find it. I
Okay,
promise.
that's it. So go to the National Guard website for Connecticut.
Yes.
So
Okay.
the checks are made out to Operational Elf.
Operation Elf.
Elf. ELF.
ELF.
Operation
Embracing Lonely
Elf.
Families.
Operation Elf. Okay, good.
24th year you've done this.
It is, and it's the best thing I get to do every
I'll
year.
bet.
And we actually named the program after Governor Rell this year because
Nice.
she came up with the idea, and we've been doing it. And actually, the last time I saw her before she passed was at an Operation Elf event.
Oh, no
She
kidding.
was just the best.
All right.
The best.
So, and this is happening every year. It's going to happen every year without doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. So, this year it's getting close to the deadline.
It
but it's
is.
good to know. We've got to make this a bigger thing.
Right, because
the
we have
year.
800 moms and dads that are serving overseas,
Yeah.
and there are a lot of kids from infants to teenagers
And
who.
let me ask you this.
need help.
See, this is a point you've made. We've made about these things.
Yep.
This is the holidays, and we're helping these families out now. What happens after January 1st?
So, the National Guard will still help families. It's sort of like giving to a food bank, right? We think about it at Thanksgiving and Christmas and
Right.
holiday time, but we have 1 in 9 adults
It's
that
an
are
all-year
hungry. It's an
thing.
all-year thing. Kids, 1 in 6 kids are hungry, so it's something we need. So think about Connecticut Food Bank. They're awesome. They're located in Wallingford, and
Yep.
last time I was there, it was right around the time that the federal government halted SNAP payments.
That's right.
And I went there, and there were several 100,000 square feet of empty shelves. It was really frightening. So if you want to give, that is another really worthy place.
And it's really easy to do that on their website because I've done it. It's very simple.
Absolutely. And it helps the 600 food pantries and the 100 mobile sites where people can get food. And it's really, really
If there's
important.
any way that we can help here at WOW Radio to get behind this publicity and also just getting some donations. it'd be great.
Yes,
It's
and
what a-
I
what a
have a
great thing.
suggestion for you.
Oh.
My suggestion.
The lieutenant governor has a suggestion
Yes.
for us, Brian.
Where is
That
this?
means you listen and pay attention.
So
Is this where I have to leave the room? No.
no,
Okay,
no.
all right.
I think you need to invite Jason Jakubowski, who is the CEO of Connecticut Food Share. He's right up the road.
Oh, that's
he
a
can
good
blow
idea.
down here and talk about.
We have had them on in the past,
He's awesome.
and I think Holly had reached out to them again. But yeah,
You know, it's exactly when we did the food drive, for Thanksgiving, and I said to everybody, well, people are worried about Thanksgiving, and then Friday is leftovers. But what happens Saturday, Sunday, and Monday? The rest of the year, the people are still hungry in Connecticut. So this isn't something you do once or twice, and it's the same thing happening with this. I'm gonna donate a little myself right now here. So we got to help out. We got to stand by each other. We're Connecticut. We're only as strong as the people standing next to us. And some of us that have a little more fortune than others need to help each other. It's pay it forward. To me, it's better than hitting lotto when you can make somebody smile and have something to eat.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It
Steve.
really is. It's
Absolutely.
more reward winning.
Well,
I never win lotto anyway. So
Yeah.
when I help out a little bit and you see the smile and everything, I tell everybody. Even when we do the monster trucks for autistic kids, I go, hey, we hit lotto. When we can see that smile on that person's face, we change something.
but this is also stuff that a lot of us take for granted because we get up in the morning, we have a nice place to live, we have food on the table, we have clothes, we have toys for our kids, et cetera, et cetera.
Let's run through the process for a minute on how one would give to this organization again.
Break out your checkbook.
Now, Z wants to donate through his check or through cash.
Okay.
But is it also you can donate products, food, and,
Yes.
and hard goods too?
Yes, you can
How?
donate cans of
Okay.
non-perishable food. But here's why cash or checks are better, or online donations are better. They have the power of bulk purchasing.
Yeah.
So what they can purchase for their clients is much more powerful than what you and I. It's a much better price than what you and I get at Stop and Shop or Aldi's, right?
So how do we go from Z's cash or check?
It's a
to
check right here.
Where it has to go. What's the process there? Through the website or
Yep,
where
yep,
would we go?
yep. You can find out from Connecticut Food Share, and if that's something for Connecticut Food Share, I could drop off the check with Jason on my way back up to Hartford. I'll
There's one
stop
right
at
here.
Food Share. There you go.
We'll give
I'm
you
gonna
one,
go get it.
Lieutenant, right here.
And how about
Okay.
helping the National Guard you were talking about with the
And
families
so
there?
you're gonna go to ctngfi.org. The Connecticut National Guard will help you also if you call them at the State Armory.
Okay, so call the National Guard at the State Armory and get
Absolutely.
information that way. Okay,
Operation
that works.
Elf.
Remember these people because they're fighting for us to have that four-letter word. It's called free. We wouldn't be on the air. We wouldn't be doing half the things that we do if it wasn't for our men and women to give up their lives and their time to go defend us in the word
sacrifice, right.
and sacrifice for the four-letter word called free.
That's
You know?
right.
Yeah, good point. And I knew nothing about this.
Oh.
The whole process, I didn't know about Operation Elf like this. I've heard of it, but I knew nothing
okay.
about it.
Yeah.
So it's very nice that you've come here and explained
this
this
is
to
the right time
us.
of year
Yeah.
to be thinking about our 800 folks who are overseas.
God bless them.
Lieutenant Governor, I have a question
And
about
their
the
families.
event this Saturday at the State Armory. How do folks end up there? I mean, how do you do you reach out to specific families, or is it open to?
So we have folks who work on helping National Guard's families all year round.
Mm-hmm.
And so families know about the program, and they let the Guard know in advance that they're coming, so we know what to expect, how many kids, family members are coming, and it's just so much fun to see the kids with a giant stuffed animal or a new bike and sitting in Santa's lap and probably having too many sugary things, you know, but they've got everything. Crafts, food, all kinds of fun activities. And there's also an opportunity for volunteers. So what a fun volunteer opportunity to help. Yeah.
So if I'm a part of a military family that's just hearing about this, should I contact your office?
Sure, and we'll put you in touch, or the National Guard.
Okay.
General Ivan is our fearless leader of the National Guard, and he does a great job taking care of not just our deployed soldiers, our men and women, but also their families. Because really, the families serve alongside their loved ones, because
Oh, yeah, they're part of the
they're
whole picture.
sacrificing,
Yeah.
right? They're sacrificing where their loved one is overseas.
Just check in and make sure she's all right. Mary Lee, are you with us? She's in Florida. Hey, Mary Lee. Do you have any questions for our Lieutenant Governor here in Connecticut? Do you know, does Florida have anything like this? Yeah?
Yeah, but you don't have our lieutenant governor down there. Huh? You know, I mean,
There you go.
that's the problem. Nobody
and
like
you
her.
can't have her either.
You know,
Yeah, I'm kind of committed, at least till the end of next year.
Forever.
Well, till the end of next year, and then we'll see what happens with the election. But you know,
you know what I say? Who's better than our lieutenant governor? Nobody.
Nobody.
That's it.
So the Connecticut National Guard website is ct.ng.mil. Or you can just Google Connecticut National Guard and it'll come up if you can't remember the website.
And we can give that to Holly to put on our website. and our
Absolutely.
socials, so we'll do all
yeah,
that too.
let's do that.
Yeah.
Great.
What
Thank
else do you have coming up in Connecticut?
Well, I do have a little Christmas present for 40,000 people in Connecticut.
Well,
So
she's better than Santa Claus.
That's a lot,
Yesterday.
that's a lot of
Wow.
cookies to bake,
Man,
Lieutenant Governor.
40,000.
Yesterday, the governor announced that 40,000 Connecticut residents are going to get a letter in the mail over the next week canceling medical debt.
Oh, boy.
Wow, that's
and
huge.
This
Oh,
is
boy, that's
the
a big one.
third biggest this is the third installment of medical debt cancellation. And you know, one of the biggest reasons for people going bankrupt
Yes.
is they get sick
Yep.
and they don't have health insurance, and then they lose their home. And so this is a huge important
Especially
thing.
with
So-
the ACA going away.
well, yeah, the ACA is under attack right now, and that's another thing that the governor and our administration announced just a few days ago, and that's that when the ACA subsidies go away at the end of the year, we've announced that we're going to help lower-income families to help with the subsidies, so that if you're a low-income household, you make less than $60,000, or a family that makes less than $150,000, we're stepping up to help. Because let's face it, all of us will end up paying if people just show up at emergency
Right.
rooms because they're sick and they don't have insurance.
Now,
So
how
we
did
don't
this,
want
how
that to
did this
happen.
happen here? I mean, this is good news, but how did this come around to
So-
canceling 40,000 people in their medical debt?
So this is something that we worked on last year, and we found an organization. It's a national nonprofit called Undo Medical Debt, and they give relief to people who have medical bills. And we've partnered with them, and we're going to be canceling $6.5 million of debt. We're using $6.5 million of ARPA money to help cancel the debt, right? So this nonprofit organization buys the debt. And what's great about the cancellation is you don't have to worry about filling anything out, because trust me, people are already burdened with lots of paperwork. So this debt cancellation is going to help 40,000 people across our state.
That's great news.
Yes.
Yeah.
And will there be another phase of this? Do we know?
And there will.
Okay.
So stay tuned and enjoy that. And also know that you asked how this happened, and we were talking about the Affordable Care Act going away. So we had a special session a few weeks ago where what we did was we said we need to put aside $500 million of surplus state funds so that if federal programs involving food, health care, fuel assistance if federal funds are taken away, that we could use our state surplus. So we've stepped up to use $73 million to pay for the Affordable Care Act subsidies. There'll be money there in case we have a federal funding cut to the LIHEAP program that helps low-income folks get fuel assistance. You know, these are like basic things.
Yeah,
Heat,
they are basic
housing.
needs. Yeah.
Yep.
It's great news to hear right at the holidays.
It's
Good
fantastic.
news. Good news. Good news.
Madison, how are we doing with this whole thing? Doing all right? Madison doesn't want to talk.
Madison is giving
Madison,
thumbs
you're-
up.
Yeah, yeah.
Just say good, bad. Give us a grade from 1 to 10.
9.
11.
You're doing a solid 9.
A solid nine. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bring a
yeah.
9 to a
Solid
10.
9. Okay,
Solid
but
9.
room for improvement.
There you go. Always improve.
We've got to take a
Apparently,
break.
yeah.
We've got to take a break. With us is the Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Connecticut, Susan Bysiewicz, who will be back with more. Hang on. All right, we're going to break for news here. Come back with more with our Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Connecticut, Susan Bysiewicz. Mary Lee in Florida, thank you for being with us today. We're working behind the scenes. We'll see you tomorrow. Chris Fortier, he's gone, but he'll be back tomorrow too. Z-Man, you sticking around? I'm sticking around. Of course you are. Z-Man's sticking around. Pam,
Yes.
good maneuvering today with the helicopter.
Thank you. No, it
Bring-
was all the lieutenant governor.
Yeah, that's good. And, well, we didn't ask her. Can you stick around a little bit more? We've just said you could. Is that all right? All right. So Susan Bysiewicz will be with us. And Madison, we won't talk to you. Is that okay?
It's okay.
All right.
She ain't talking.
She's not talking.
Hand signals only.
That's right. All right. Time for ABC News. Brian Smith here,
Okay.
Pam Landry, the Z-Man. Madison, the Deputy Director of Communications for
Look,
Connecticut.
he's got your title. Look, that's very cool.
And the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Connecticut,
Who
Susan
are we?
Bysiewicz. We are
Daryl Hall and John Oates, Connecticut boys.
That's right. Wow Radio, CT.com, 97.7 FM, WATR.
It's 10 minutes after 11 o'clock on this Tuesday morning, the 16th day of December.
Creeping
9 days.
ever-
9 more
Christmas.
days.
Nine.
I'm having a fit. I got to go get my grandkids shopping. This is crazy.
Wait a minute. You haven't done your shopping yet?
No, don't tell nobody. Well, nobody listens to this
He's
radio
going to be
station.
with all the rest of the men on December 24th.
Bingo. Lieutenant Governor
I know how
Bysiewicz
that goes.
knows.
See how she knows? I mean,
I got a
she's-
husband. I
that's
know
what-
how it goes.
I have a
why she's-
husband, too, but he does online shopping, so...
I'm not that good online, so I mean,
You know, it's just
We can
impossible.
teach you, Z. We can teach you.
I need teaching.
It's impossible for a gentleman like the Z-Man to shop for his grandkids. Physically, psychologically, mentally, you cannot buy a gift for a kid.
Psychologically.
They just give
It's
them
true.
gift cards and that's it.
The 5 to 17 years, the variance of the presents is just like incredible.
They're too young for Tito's, right?
Well, yeah.
yeah,
You know,
so
it's
gift card is good, though.
a couple more years. I'll give him a little nipper. You know.
With us, the Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Connecticut, Susan Bysiewicz. Can we do something statewide to help out adults who have to buy presents for other people, especially kids?
Oh, my goodness.
Can we have a program for that?
Oh,
probably is.
I am sure there's a lot of AI. There's a lot on the internet,
I'm
right?
thinking National Guard. Could they?
Oh my goodness.
Could they bring us out to the malls?
You
They're
know, the
busy.
women
They're-
that run the National Guard Foundation
Yeah.
for Operation Help, I'm sure they could help you
There you
out.
go, Z.
I'm sure
Right
they
there.
could help
I'm
you
going to
out.
call him, but
They're-
I want to
They're
just
probably
thank him.
TikTok videos, too,
You know,
to help you with that.
thank those 800 people that are giving up their life, their holidays, and everything to go take care of the word free for other countries and us to stay free. And I
sure.
mean, you know, we're going to sit back and worry about putting up a tree and little things. Think about what the wife or the husband that's going, well, their significant other is not here in this country. And they have children going to school. And I mean, how many people want to go, where's mommy at Christmas time? I mean, that's sad. Yeah. And these people
The
devote
families
their...
are
Yes.
serving. You
Yeah.
are so right.
Thank you, thank you,
Point
thank
that
you.
out.
God
yes,
bless
thank
yous.
you, National Guard
Yes.
families.
God bless you on both sides.
Really.
Could we send the National Guard out to set up Christmas trees in houses by any chance? Would that be all right? All
Well,
these
I will
difficult
tell
things.
you.
I think we need to
I
help
will
them.
tell you that
Yeah.
they do have the National Guard does get people who volunteer to help with home repairs for those families where their family member is serving overseas. So
No, our friend Tom Forty was just here. You know, maybe you can help organize something like
he knows
that.
how to do that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
he does.
Hey, I
He knows
want to
how
ask
do that stuff.
a question outside of the holiday sphere.
Yep.
Casinos. How are our casinos doing?
Oh, boy.
So our two casinos, the Mohegan and Mashantucket tribal nations, they are two of our biggest employers in eastern Connecticut, along with Electric Boat. And they're doing extremely well, and they employ thousands of people. Thank you.
Yeah.
And all of us in Connecticut should be grateful because there was a memorandum of understanding signed between the state of Connecticut and the tribal nations so that for every dollar that you put in a slot machine at the casinos, 1/4, 25 cents of that dollar goes to the coffers of the state of Connecticut. So they've
Wow, we get 25%?
contributed billions of
Wow,
dollars.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
I don't think most people know that.
They should know that.
Yeah, they should.
They should know that.
Wow. Play a slot machine. We're helping out the state. There
Yeah.
we go. I like that.
So how worried
Another
are
reason
we?
to go to the casinos.
Yeah. Let's go spend some more money.
How worried are we about these new casinos that they just got the okay for in New York? We don't like that here.
So I think that our casinos are destinations, both for people in Connecticut and the states around. And they're destinations not just because they have the gambling, but they have
Everything.
hotels, water parks, the fabulous museum that the Mashantuckets have.
Yeah.
The Indigenous Museum.
Yes.
It is the biggest Indigenous museum in the country. You should go.
I actually know people that go to that museum, not to go to the casinos. They go specifically to go to that museum.
Exactly.
big deal.
And
Road trip.
people go to the casinos also for banquets, charitable events, special events,
Concerts and everything. man.
concerts,
Yeah, huge
entertainment,
entertainment. I mean, it's
shopping.
a one-stop shop.
Could we bring some of those people in here one of these days? Are you,
Oh, I
are you
know
friends
the
with them?
leaders of the tribal nations.
Let's
Sure.
bring the casino people in
I
here.
am sure
Love to talk to
Rodney
them.
Butler
It's
would
been a while.
love. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
back when what's his name, Sal was running Mohegan Sun.
Mm-hmm.
This goes back 23, 24
When
years.
they first started.
Yeah, when they first started. We got in touch with them, and they brought us to the Atlantis also because they're all one big part of the casino family. So we'd love to develop a relationship with them here at WOW.
Well, we can make that happen.
Yeah.
We can. We have the network. We can do that.
See, the lieutenant governor can
She
do
can do
anything.
anything. She can do anything.
She can make anything happen. You know what I mean?
When you're president, will you make us the official radio station
Oh
of
my
the United
heavens!
States?
And, Connecticut is enough to wrap my head around. I love my job. I love working for the people of Connecticut. So we're going to stick
there
with it.
she
Perfect
goes
answer.
again,
Yeah, perfect
deflecting.
answer.
There
Perfect
she goes
answer.
again.
Well, thank you for all you do for the state and the people in Connecticut. I mean, it's been a huge change because our state was going in the wrong way.
Well, thank you
And-
so much.
And thanks for you and the
having
governor
me.
turning it around and making the people of Connecticut feel important and needed. Because I think we
Absolutely.
were feeling a 10, 15. Nobody needs us anymore in this state. And now you've proven that everybody's valuable in this state. Especially
Absolutely,
our
we
state
welcome,
police.
and I'm so delighted. I see two of our finest state troopers here.
And they're not here to arrest me either.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's
I mean,
good.
that's
Take us
great.
out of here, yeah.
I was a little nervous when I
Yeah.
saw two of them come in and go, look at that guy.
Are you sure, Z?
I heard a lot of flushing going on downstairs. I don't know what was going on there either.
Lieutenant Governor Susan Bysiewicz is here, and Madison from the
Yep.
Communications Department. One of the things that I've read about that you're doing too, you're big on the cultural districts.
That's right.
That's a big thing that's happening in a lot of the towns around the state, and it seems like more and more of these are happening.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of cultural districts, and they are arts districts, and they include museums and historic sites. So, for example, Old Weathersfield is a historic district. There's a Norwalk cultural district that has all kinds of theaters and arts and museums. I was just out in New Milford celebrating their cultural district. So it is an opportunity to showcase places for people to visit. Like if you want to go to Litchfield County, go check out New Milford. And there are more than 25 great locations that you can visit, wonderful activities, places to see, things to do. And we have these districts all over the state of Connecticut. There are fun places to visit just near where you live.
Who decides this? Is this part of the visitors tourism?
So it is through our Connecticut Tourism Department, and it's a competition. Towns and cities have to apply, and they have to talk about why they should have a cultural district. And there are guidelines and things that the state would like to see. So over the course of the year, we announce several of these, and there's some beautiful spots for
Yeah,
folks
it
to
seems like
visit.
there are more and more coming, and this is a really great way for towns to bring people in, tourism, boost business.
It is a great way for towns to market themselves, to encourage tourism, economic development, because people are coming to go to a museum, visit a historic site, visit a cultural venue, and while they're there, have dinner, have a drink, visit a cool retail
Yeah,
shop.
do some shopping. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Spend money in Connecticut. We
it's a
love
great
That's where we're
idea.
going to
that.
spend it. That's right.
Especially at our small businesses. And I just have to put in a pitch for shopping local
Yes.
as you're trying to get those last minute holiday gifts. Like go to the Bristol Bazaar. It's a cool place. It's an old factory, and it is full of vendor booths, artists, craftspeople, ceramicists, you name it. You can buy unique handmade, Connecticut-made gifts
That's the
that
key.
nobody
Unique
else will
handmade,
have.
right.
Unique and handmade. and you'll be helping the small business people. So.
That's excellent. Well, Lieutenant Governor Susan Bysiewicz, we went through the Operation ELF, National Guard, helping out the food banks. What's coming up for 2026? What should we look for in the spring? Let's get through the winter. Let's leave this behind.
Yeah, I like to talk about spring.
Yeah.
Well, yes. So, well, of course, the legislature will be back in session. We'll be working on our 8th budget. Governor and I have balanced 7 of them so far. So that'll be on. That'll be on the agenda. But in spring, you can visit one of the many hiking trails in our state, and we've been designated by a hiking organization as the best place to hike in the whole country.
Are you serious?
Brian?
What do you know about that?
Go take a hike.
I go take a hike.
Take a hike.
I'd be glad to.
I'll go with you. I
Yes.
hike every day.
And, I skipped over winter, but let's talk, skiing.
That's okay.
We've got a lot of nice ski places here,
We
too,
sure
especially
do.
for beginners.
Yeah, Middlefield is a great
Yeah.
place. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Powder Hill.
And now they can make snow because it's cold.
It is freezing
So
out.
yeah, so the ski places are happy campers right now.
So I'm just so proud to be here with 2 of our state
Yes,
police,
have
our
just joined us.
finest.
Trooper
you so
Hill
much.
is here.
I
Yes,
am, yes.
indeed.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have you guys
And-
met, Lieutenant Governor?
I think at my graduation you were there, ma'am, but I think that was the last time. Good
I
see
got
you
to
again.
congratulate him.
And with Trooper Hill is
I'm Sergeant Tanya Lenati. I work at a recruitment and selections.
Sergeant
Look at that
Lenati.
female
Did
I get that right?
sergeant.
Okay.
Don't you like that? I
Sergeant
love that.
Lenati. Great. Welcome to WOW Radio.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, we're going
Oh,
to talk
there's
about.
there's Trooper Santiago. He's
Yep.
on my detail. He's out there laughing at both of them, but
Okay.
that's okay.
Because he doesn't have to be on the air, right?
Exactly.
we
We'll
could
get his
probably we
turn.
could pull
I
him
could
in.
give up my seat.
Yeah, we could
So
pull
If
him
you
in, I
want
think.
Jonathan Santiago on the radio, I could put him.
He's busy petting Sarah Lee,
Oh well,
Steve's
because
dog, right now.
Because prior to being in the state police, he was a Yukon police officer, and he had a German Shepherd
Very
partner.
nice.
Yes,
So coming up, we'll
He's very
talk
good with
about
dogs.
recruitment for the state police.
we need
Yes,
new
we do.
state troopers.
And,
They'll give you all the details.
We'll take a quick break. Susan Bysiewicz, Lieutenant Governor of Connecticut, will recruit you. You could be a state cop, too.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that. That might be dangerous.
Double dipping, but that's all right. And before we take a quick break, I just have to ask our troopers: is there an upper age limit?
There's not.
No.
No, just
No,
have to be able to pass the academy.
Well,
It's a
there,
challenge.
there's the age limit right there. Then yes. Do we have to walk across the room without taking a break?
Oh, a little more than that.
Okay,
a
all
little more
right.
than
Yeah,
that.
there we go.
It's rigorous.
Yes.
I've seen the videos.
Well,
You got to get tased. It's
It's a lot of fun.
It's really
Okay.
fun. It's a lot
We've
of
had
fun.
people in their 50s.
Okay, maybe
make it
that's
through.
not good to say when we're trying to recruit, but oops.
Sounds great,
all right.
Lieutenant
Now-
Governor.
Now I really want to join.
It's a great time.
So,
It's
All right, we'll
fun.
be back with
Trooper
more.
Landry, I think
Yes.
you and I are going to be having some fun here.
Yeah, I could use a good tasing. Some messages, and then we'll come back with more with the Lieutenant Governor and the troopers and Brian and I and whoever else wants to join us.
Z-Man will come in and
on
join
WOW
us too.
Radio CT. We're skating on wowradioct.com, 97.7 FM, WATR, 11:29.
How wintry this feels.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but it's supposed to warm up towards the end of the week.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, temperatures on Thursday into the 50s.
That's going to be feeling
Yeah.
good.
Big difference.
Lieutenant Governor Susan Bysiewicz is here in Madison from her office. They have to take their leave very soon, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to thank you again for coming in.
Thanks so much
And
for
being with
having
us.
me.
You guys have to come back more often.
Yeah.
We will.
You
we
know?
will.
Madison, you're a communications student with a master's from UConn. What a great place
Connecticut's
to come on.
finest.
That's
I
right.
know.
I'll say.
Yeah. So you can come on down and join us anytime.
They have to get back to that Hartford, Brian.
Ah, Hartford, yeah.
And there may be some Yukon grads who would like to be state troopers. We need
Oh,
them.
good segue.
And we're going to
Good
talk
segue.
about that with
Yes.
two state troopers here. We have Trooper Dan Hill, and we have Sergeant Lenati. Got that? Ooh. And want to find out, about recruitment and also what it's
The
like. to be
sergeant is a woman, just pointing
state-
out that fact.
Thank
Just
you.
Pointing it out.
Yes.
Last I checked.
There we go. There's the voice. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor.
I love women in charge.
Yeah.
So we got to brag on them when they're here.
Agree. So you're both with Connecticut, the Connecticut State. What am I trying to say, Brian?
Police.
Police.
State
Thank
police,
you.
right? They're both troopers.
I'm like, I have
with the Connecticut
trooper
State
on the
Police.
brain.
Are you
trooper.
both from the same troop?
We're not.
No,
No?
we're not. Yeah.
Dan, you want to go?
Yeah, right now I work in the public information office. So I
Okay.
work out of Middletown at our headquarters. Yeah, and then before that, I worked at Troop H in Hartford and then Troop C in Tallinn. So I've been on a
So
couple different places.
You've been all over the place.
A little bit, a little.
Yeah, but that's great. You're like a human map.
Yeah.
Somebody says something about Connecticut. Oh, I know where that is. I've been
Until
there.
you get down south, then I have no idea where
Okay,
I am.
all right. Yeah, there you go.
How long have you been a trooper?
Just over 7 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
What
we're
about you,
getting there.
Sergeant Lenati?
I've been on 15 years.
15 years.
15, that's
Yeah.
That's a
so
long.
twice as long as you.
Probably a little bit older.
And where are you stationed? Where is your...
I'm currently assigned to recruitment and selections, so we're out of Meriden.
Out of
Perfect.
Meriden.
Out of
So you're right
Meriden.
down the road
Yeah.
from us.
Right
Did you
down-
right
start
next
right?
door.
Yeah. Did you start right out of high school or college or what?
I graduated college. I joined the military
Okay.
as a reservist, and I joined when I was 24.
Wow.
See, I told you, a
Very
lot
good.
of our state troopers
Yeah.
come out of the military, Department of Corrections, local police departments, EMTs, firefighters.
And we've had people ask, how do you become a state trooper? Which is one of the reasons why we wanted to have you guys here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll leave that to the sergeant. That's her, we all go through it and we all do the same kind of application process, but she knows the most up to date, so I'll give that to her.
Because as noted, and the Lieutenant Governor said this too, we need more. We need more people
We definitely
to
do.
become
That's true.
troopers.
Well, let me ask the question then. I'll fulfill the role here. Sergeant Lenati, how do I become a state trooper?
Well, so let's backtrack to making good decisions earlier on. So basically,
This is going the same way as every interview I've had in my life.
Excuse me, what's a good decision?
so we look at everything. We look at your motor vehicle history, your financial history,
Oh.
basically every facet of your life. We're looking for
Oh,
people
boy.
with good integrity, people that are going to do the right thing, people with common sense. It's a common sense job.
All your social media accounts will be looked at.
All your
That's a
social
big-
media.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
social
All right.
media.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
So make good decisions there. You have to be 21 by the date of hire. So
Okay.
we recently started a new process using the website policeapp.com, police app application.
Police app.
Policeapp.com.
Is that just a Connecticut thing or is that a national site?
I believe it's regional. It's outside of Connecticut, I
Okay.
think, but Connecticut uses it. The majority of police departments in Connecticut do use it now. We just got on board recently, so it's definitely a way for us to centralize our process. We've changed a little bit of our process in that the PT test that we used to hold ourselves is done through the company called CHIP, certifyfit.com.
Uh-huh.
So basically, you go take a PT test. Physical fitness test. Once you've passed that, you get what's called a chip card. You submit that to us through your police app application. You're also required to take a written exam. It's called a CPCA, Connecticut Police Chiefs Association. exam.
Everything has initials.
Everything,
yes.
lots of acronyms, right?
It's
So
very military-like.
once
Yeah.
you take that test, correct.
Yeah.
Once you take that test, you submit those results as well, and then we move you forward into our process.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
Many
It's just the
layers.
beginning. Many layers, and people ask why it takes so long. It's because there's so much that goes into it.
Sure.
It should take
Mm-hmm.
long. I mean, that's a job that you want vetted thoroughly.
Yep. So our
Yeah.
next step is a polygraph exam, and then after that, you
Oh,
get
wow.
assigned a background investigator, and it's a very thorough background. So that does take time.
So we have to make sure everybody's clean, top to bottom, back
Yeah,
and
we're,
forth.
We're not looking for perfection, but
Yep.
we're looking for people who can
Sure.
work autonomously.
Well, we hear that the state police is looking for people.
We are.
The police force, local municipalities and state police are down. And then we hear the stereotype of younger people now not in the best of shape and perhaps spending a little time being too transparent on social media. Is that part of it? Is that why the recruitment's down, why the numbers are down?
I don't know that that probably contributes to it. I would say it is tough because I don't know that kids are as physical as they used to be because there's so much screen, there's so much electronics.
So much screen time, so many bad snacks.
Yeah, there's
So many
there's
comfortable
a lot of bad snacks
couches.
out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
life is comfortable.
This website that you mentioned, Sergeant Lenati, is really cool. Policeapp.com. Brian, I'm on it right now. If you're interested in finding basically any police job, you can go there. It says find a police job. And you can search by location. You can search by what type of job you want, if it's entry level or, maybe you want something like a state trooper. So it's very cool. And it goes by region, too. You can do New England. You can do Mid-Atlantic, Southwest, Midwest. It's really thorough, and it looks like a really easy way to get started.
It is. And I just want to clarify one thing also. With Police App, we take certified police officers. So state police is an entry-level position. You do not have to be a local police officer.
Oh, okay. That's
when it
good to
comes
know.
the state police. So
I did not realize that.
yeah, so it's
So you take a
we're
raw
there.
recruit, somebody who's never been involved with police work,
Correct.
give them the training.
Correct. So I used to be a training instructor at the academy. It was one of the coolest, most rewarding positions I think I've ever had. And to be able to take a civilian and turn them into a trooper, and then see them go out on the road and succeed and do well, it's a really great thing to see.
But you've got to be in reasonably good shape to begin, correct? Or do you take them from, like John Candy and Stripes saying it's a great way to get in shape by joining the military?
John Candy.
They have to be in pretty good shape to start, correct?
They do.
Their aspirations
They do.
have to be in line.
They do. So the chip test is a good start. We say it's one of the easiest things that you're going to do.
And what's
So
that?
So it's a test that consists of 4 components. There's push-ups, sit-ups, a 300-meter sprint, and a 1.5-mile run. And it's
All 4?
all 4. It's
In one day?
age and gender based.
Yeah, it's not optional.
Okay.
Choose
There's
one.
not, there's not a big break in between.
Is there napping or lunch involved between these?
There's lunch later. Yeah. So once you take that test, like we said, that's the minimum of what you're going to do. So
Okay.
we expect a higher standard. We do offer, once people do apply and they make it to our background phase, we offer what we call APP, Applicant Prep Program.
Mm-hmm.
It's held each Saturday at the Training Academy in Meriden, and we put them through exercises basically. So just to give them an idea of what to expect
Sure.
when they
Get
come
them
to the
fit.
academy.
Yeah. Make sure they can handle it.
Right, because when we
Yeah.
say be in shape, that means different things to different people.
Yes,
so
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
does.
we do have to show them this is our
Right.
standard.
So Trooper Hill, you're with the public. You're a public information officer.
I am,
So
yes.
are you currently in an office? You're not on the road during the day.
That's correct. Yeah, I'm in the office in Middletown in our headquarters. Yep.
Sergeant Lenati, are you out on the road?
We recruit, so we are in the office dealing with the selection process, the candidates that are in it, but we do go to recruitment events statewide, regionally. We've traveled as far as Virginia to recruit.
No
at,
kidding. To get people to join up.
Correct, yeah. We
Yeah.
went to the naval base. So we're targeting military, we're targeting
Sure.
gyms, we're targeting colleges.
What is the deficit in employment? How many new recruits? How many people do you need?
We're approximately 300 troopers short right
Three-
now.
Wow.
300
Yeah.
troopers short.
Yep. So the last time we were statutorily mandated was several years ago, but
Mhm.
our strength was 1248.
Mhm.
So we're at approximately, we hover around 900. We have retirements coming up, so
Yeah, we got
What
a lot
is-
of retirements coming up.
Is there any way you can describe a typical day in a trooper's routine? I mean, in terms of, I'm thinking I'm interested in becoming a trooper. You know, what's it going to be like? What can I expect on a day-to-day basis if I'm a state trooper? I'm sure that every day is different, but basic day, what would I be doing?
It's tough because I don't think there's a basic day, so that's tough. But
How long is the shift? Let's start there. Is it 8
so
hours?
it's 8 hours.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
9
8
hours.
hour shift.
9 hours.
8 or
Yep.
9
so,
hours.
Yeah, day shift will be 7 to 3ish, somewhere in there. And like if you're on that shift, it all depends on where you work too, because some areas like the Bridgeport, the Fairfield County areas, those highways are very busy at rush hour.
Yeah.
Or you could be in the northwest corner and you're getting the criminal investigations. Hey, my car got stolen overnight. There was a burglary at the store last night, and you're kind of doing that thing. If not much is going on, you're doing motor vehicle enforcement as well, which is, a lot of people like to do that. And, I think everybody listening would agree that sometimes on our highways, there's some people that are speeding a little too much.
Yeah, once in a while.
Everybody-
that might happen.
Every
Yeah.
couple cars, maybe.
Yeah.
So, we like to be out there and do motor vehicle enforcement. And, that's the best thing I've seen about this job is if you're not actively responding to something, you kind of have that initiative to do whatever you need to do. If there's something you need to follow up on from a case you took last week, if, you got to talk to somebody, if you want to go stop some cars, it's really, you kind of have that ability to do what you need to do, which is great.
You are about 300 troopers short of where you would want to be, which explains why when I see something on the road and I say, there's never a police officer when that happens, that might be why. We need more troopers.
We definitely need more troopers. The guys on the road are feeling it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They're tired.
What is the difference between a police officer, say in Wallingford, that's on the beat in Wallingford, and a state trooper? What is the difference between those two things?
So we are all certified. We're all post-certified. So we have the same police officer standards and training. Our academies are different. Wallingford would, they attend a separate academy. We have our own. It's state troopers only, trooper trainees only. There is a misconception that we only cover the highways. That's not correct. If you live out in the west part of the state or the east part of the state, you'll know that there are resident trooper towns where it's solely state troopers. So
Interesting.
Oh, no kidding. So some of these smaller towns do not have municipal police departments.
correct. They might have constables. They might have their own police officers hired by the town, but maybe supervised by the state police. So we're taking all numbers, meaning we're taking motor vehicle complaints. We're taking criminal complaints. We do thorough investigations, meaning a road trooper will take an investigation from first call all the way through the investigation, whereas some municipalities, they'll that case might go to their detective division. So it's our common practice to take that investigation from start to finish. So we try to ensure that our troopers are well-rounded.
Yeah, I was wondering when the state troopers would come into a situation that was perhaps, I use Wallingford because we're in Wallingford. Something happens in Wallingford, it's handled by the local police department, municipal cops. But at some point, they could call in the state troopers to help
Correct.
with whatever the situation is.
Yeah, we have extensive resources, meaning if a certain municipality can't, I don't want to say they can't handle, that's not the right word for it, but if they need assistance with it, if it's something beyond what their funding allows for as far as resources go, they can call us and request assistance for that. And if there is some kind of conflict, if say something's officer involved, they might call us in, and we take a primary role in that case.
Would that be something if you're in Wallingford, but somebody who was maybe doing something here lived in Norwalk, would that be something to bridge the gap that state police would do, or would that be handled by the municipalities?
It would still be the municipality.
It would be,
Yeah,
okay.
it would be
All
wherever
right.
the crime occurred or wherever the incident
I see.
occurred.
Okay.
Yeah,
That clears up a lot right there.
yeah, but a good thing to know is, if somebody was, like, say a robbery happened, for example, down the street, and they're last seen getting onto 5 and 15 or 91, we have a great working relationship with almost all the municipality and local departments around, where they'll kind of let us know that, and then we can bolo it out, be on the lookout to
Okay.
all the troopers. So, we like to, everybody would assist in that instance, but
Bolo, Brian, there's another one.
Bolo, that's
Bolo.
one of your cop show
Be
TV show
on the
words.
lookout.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sergeant Lenati, you are now with the recruitment part of the state troopers, but were you on it before? Have you always done recruitment, or were you doing other things?
I first started out at Troop H, so I did 7 years of patrol there. And then I moved to Troop K, Colchester. I did a couple years on patrol there. And then I got moved to the training academy where I was an instructor for, I think, 7 classes.
So each troop handles a specific area of the state then? Like Troop
Correct.
H is
Is
where?
Hartford, greater Hartford area. So
Okay.
Troop H covers, I believe, 21 towns. 20 of them have municipal police departments. So the only town that is not controlled by its own police department is the town of East Granby, and we have constables in that town. So just an example of, like TFC Hill was saying, any crime that spills over onto the highway or any local agencies that need our assistance, they put it out on, we use a hotline. So it's a radio transmission hotline that we all share. And it allows us all to respond and assist each other very quickly.
If I'm driving and I see something happen on the roads, somebody cutting somebody off or driving dangerously, can I make a phone call and report that person while I'm on the road? And if so, who do I call? Do I call 911?
If it's an emergency, if it's something where you're concerned about public safety, you can go ahead and call 911. So 911 cell phone use is permitted in an emergency if you need to call 911. We prefer you pull over if you can. But
Yeah.
say you're following somebody at a distance and you're reporting to us kind of an update of where that person is, it helps us find them. So, for, hey, I'm on a 91 in, say, Hartford, right?
Right.
I just passed exit whatever, and we could put that out to the trooper.
Mhm.
And
But it is okay to call 911 for that.
in an emergency, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I wondered about that because I had heard that and I wasn't sure if that was true or not.
And if you have, I don't know, a dash cam, can you request that video from people on the road too to find out some of the people maybe passing you out at 100 miles an hour once in a
That's-
while?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah.
dash
Yeah.
cams are such a great asset, and obviously for your safety.
Well, it's
and-
good for insurance purposes
Absolutely,
too.
yeah. But for investigations, we see it all the time
Yeah.
because even if you're in that area and a car flies by you, that's part of the investigation for us to look at that type of thing or to see what was going on before that crash happened. So dash cameras are a great thing if you can.
see more and more people using them these days too.
Absolutely,
Just like I said, primarily for insurance.
Yeah.
Somebody pulls
So we're
the
talking
wrong-
to
the wrong trick.
State Trooper Daniel Hill, Trooper First Class.
Yeah,
Hill.
Yeah.
In the Public Information Department. You're a public info officer, the state police. And Sergeant Lanati is here. Z-Man just came back in.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, you know what? We don't give enough respect to the men and women in the blue and the black. And that's one of the reasons why I want him here. And I mean, look what they do every day for us to make it safe and the word free. And I'll be honest with you, how proud. Look at the medals that they've
I know.
received. I mean, man, they got more medal than the junkyards have. This is like, this is great. But I personally, I want to thank you for all you do for the people in Connecticut and the safety and watching after, making sure that Connecticut is a great, great state. Without you, we are nothing, And our local police and our local, fire emergency and our rescue. These people go to work not knowing what their day is. We come here, let's tell a joke, let's get weather, let's do this. We have an easy day. They go to work, they don't know whether it's a traffic accident, somebody's shot, somebody's dead. It's horrible. I mean, their lives are nothing. I mean, and we sit here and you want to criticize. I mean, help back them up.
Yeah.
I mean, what they believe in is our safety and doing the best for the state of Connecticut. I mean, the word respect needs to come back for these men and women. My personal heart, I can't thank you guys enough for what you do.
Agree.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
And
Yes,
see,
thank you,
they were
guys.
Sergeant Lanati was saying that they're about 300 troopers short now of where they need to be.
They had a big retirement. Mr. Long told me about that a while back about the retirement. That's why.
A lot of troopers retired, and they weren't replaced. People are not stepping up to do it.
And we had that young lady going to college that wanted to be a
Yeah.
state trooper, so we're going to have to hook her up with them.
We should bring her in.
Please do.
Yes,
We should
yeah,
have our
please.
guests back
Yeah.
in. She's a senior, I believe, at Amity. And
Yeah.
she's into a lot of charitable organizations,
Yep.
helping out to raise money. She desperately wants to be a police officer.
By the
So
way, she hit her goal and
Her-
exceeded it.
she got the goal for the
And do you-
Alzheimer's Association.
And do you remember what I promised her?
We're talking about Joy Eichler, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I promised her I'd match it, and yesterday we matched $900.
Nice.
So
Oh, all
she
right.
raised $1,800 for that cause, and she didn't stop. Remember, her goal was $300, and I told her, you gotta go look bigger.
Let's
You know.
bring Joy in here between the holidays.
We should.
And maybe if our guests can come in.
Yeah,
And,
and
talk
let
to
her
her in
see and
person
feel
right
this,
here.
yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, she has a grandparent who passed from Alzheimer's, so that has become her personal crusade, and raises money.
She really wrapped her arms around it.
Yeah,
You know, I'm proud
everything
of her.
from collecting cans and bottles to
The hockey game. you
hooking
know.
up with the the Bridgeport, whatever they're called now, the Islanders
Yeah.
in Bridgeport
Yeah,
hockey.
whatever the team is now.
Yeah, it used to be the Sound Tigers.
She'd be a perfect candidate to go into the state police because
Yeah.
she's driven and she has goals and she wants to. She don't want to
Is
hear
she
the
driven?
word. She don't want to
Yeah.
hear the word no. You know,
That's
when
true.
she said to me, "Well, we're going to raise 300," I said, "Why would you look at that?" Remember, I said, "If you raise 500, I'll match it." Well,
Yeah.
yesterday she sent me 893. She made
Good.
so she exceeded even the 500 that she wanted, and we matched it for her. So
So she's
Send
still
her our
too
way.
young. You have to
Yes.
be 21, right, to be a trooper?
Correct,
So
but
sh-
it's not. It's never too early to
Start, right?
Is
Yeah.
there
Exactly.
is there a junior training program? Because I know with a lot of the growing up, I know there was the Explorers Club. There used to be in some municipalities, and even there's the CERT programs in a lot of municipalities. Is there an equivalent with the state police?
like a
CERT
junior
program,
state police or a
volunteer
warm-up?
program to help with
Yeah.
communications and parking and traffic, but not actually being an officer.
Right. I think the biggest one we have is in Troop L now, which is in Litchfield. and
Okay.
it's a cadet program, and they do outstanding work over there as well. You know, and they have youths and teenagers that are interested in law enforcement. Exactly.
Okay.
Like what you're saying.
And seniors.
Yep. And then
Okay,
high school
yeah.
students. Yeah, absolutely. That.
Oh,
are-
not just high school seniors, but I mean people of the senior age.
I don't think
No?
that's there.
I've seen that in a lot of CERT departments, where they get to park cars and
Yeah.
direct traffic.
I know a lot of towns.
Or
like
sit in the
emergency
doorway of
management,
Walmart.
That's true too.
Towns will have that right for the.
See, that
emergency
can be
management
dangerous.
side.
So
I know.
That can be more dangerous than being a trooper.
how are you guys? How are you guys going after getting more people to join up? Just doing what you're doing now, going on air. Are there perks to the job that could help them out? I know you probably raise the salaries a little bit to bring people in.
Yeah, we definitely have.
Yeah.
I think the sergeant's got that in front of her.
Okay. There
Another
you go.
big thing that is cool to me is the car goes home with you. The cruiser comes home with you.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
So everybody sees
Well, we
it
won't
in your
break into that
driveway.
house. The state trooper lives here.
Exactly.
Now that
No
may be good
kidding.
or bad.
Yeah.
But
All right.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
this neighborhood, I shouldn't even be in this neighborhood. you
Yeah.
know?
Well, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Z, we got to get in shape here. Pam,
What do you want to do? Get a state police car?
There you
No,
get the-
jo-
you get
join.
the free car.
join
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Do the troopers have a canine unit?
Yeah.
We do.
Oh, Z.
Yeah, I was talking to Lieutenant Governor downstairs, and I found out that her favorite dog is a German Shepherd, and I had 4 of them before I had Sarah Lee. So to me, I love German Shepherds, and that's been mostly. I mean, isn't it more German Shepherds than other breeds, or now they're mixed now?
There's a lot of German Shepherds, definitely. We have a lot of labs, yellow labs, or any type of Labrador as a detection dog. There's a handful of bloodhounds that are scattered out throughout the state as well. I think that's pretty much.
Wow.
We have a huge canine
Yeah.
program, so it covers. It's not just patrol anymore. It's electronics detection.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Bomb.
Firearms
Do you have any
detection.
chihuahuas?
I don't think
'Cause,
so.
you know,
That-
Yeah.
They're going to have a complex because they can't get hired.
Let's.
I
let-
think they already have. a
let's
complex.
get.
When they bark, they go backwards. My aunt had one. Every time it barked, the thing would go backwards. I mean, it was
Let's,
like
let's
you know.
get Pam interested in joining. Do you have a cat division?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
cat
yeah.
division. Yeah.
No,
No.
they wouldn't be bothered.
The
They, you
meows.
know.
Yeah.
We could probably make a call. We can make a
Okay.
phone call. and
How
see
many
what we can
cats?
do.
How many
Yeah.
cats do you have?
So, what's the salary like for the state police?
So we did up our salary. Entry level, we start at approximately $76,000.
Entry level is 76 grand a year, and that's
Correct.
that's without
Yeah.
overtime.
I'm too old
Yeah.
to
That's
sign
without
up.
overtime,
No, you're not,
step
Z.
one.
Yeah, I am.
That is a nice salary,
Yeah, it is. To
76
start.
grand to
and,
start,
and it should be.
and a
Should,
car,
Yeah, absolutely.
And a car.
and a car.
And if you're a certified police officer, you come in at step 2, which is approximately $79,000.
So if you've been a police officer already,
local in the
79
town,
grand,
Correct, for 2
and a
years.
car.
And the car. Yeah, the car. That's huge.
Now, if you're
yeah.
a canine officer, do you get to keep the dog with you all the time, or no?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, wow. You get a pet, too. This is crazy. Get a car, a pet.
Yeah, like,
I want
why
to sign
wouldn't
up.
you wanna come here?
76,000. Why not? Let's do it.
So if you're off duty, can you drive your vehicle around, or is that a no-no?
You can. Yep.
Really?
You can go out of state, but there is a radius. There are certain extremes where we're allowed to drive. However, if you are going to drive the car off duty, we are expected to stop for things if we see it. So that is one perk. When people say, why do you get to drive this thing off duty? It's because our numbers, again, we're short-staffed, so any trooper off duty, say driving to the grocery store, sees something.
Yeah.
So you're never really off duty then?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So if you're
We're out
driving
there.
on the highway and you're off duty, but somebody passes you out, but they're not going to pass out a state police car at 100 miles an hour. But
You'd be surprised.
are you
surprised?
Do you have to
Yeah.
stop them? Do you have to go after them?
We have discretion, but yes, we
Okay.
can. We can stop
All right.
them.
So you can still, so you're still on duty to do that.
Right.
Always on duty.
There it is. There it is. They're always on duty for you. So, Smitty, you get to go home at a nice hour, and so does Pam.
Yep.
And so do I. But they're never off duty. And that's something else that people don't understand. That's why I want them here to hear this. They basically work 24 hours a day. If they get an emergency call and they're in bed, they got to get up and go. I mean, this is what these people put up with, these men and women, every day as a state police officer for us.
Now, Z, and you said you were too old. No. It's
No.
a fitness test, and they do just a little bit of a background check.
What I got to do? 3 push-ups? A little bit of a background check? Okay.
Well, it
little bit.
might be a little bit more than a little bit.
yeah.
But
You have to shave
What's
your
your
goatee.
picture? I got to shave my goatee.
wait.
Really? You
Question.
can't have facial
Is
hair?
there a facial hair rule with the state police?
The sergeant just told me I got to go shave now.
No
You can
kidding.
keep the mustache.
I can keep the mustache. No
Oh,
goatee.
wow.
Huh?
Nothing below the
So
line.
Wow.
mustache is okay, but
mustache
not.
is okay.
Okay,
Right.
didn't know that.
Wow.
Now that we're talking
Interesting.
about the nitty gritty, let's talk about the Wilbur Cross and Mare Parkway. How do we keep those trucks from getting on the highway? Because
You got a million signs that say no trucks. I don't understand that. People can't read.
What happens there? And what happens? I drive the Wilbur Cross back to Milford, so does Pam, every day. And down at Route 34, quite often you see trucks stop there. When they know they can't go underneath, are they just waiting there? Or are they just going to wait to get hauled away and arrested or fined? What happens to them?
Well, they can't back up.
Well, how do they back up? How do they get out of there? I don't want to stick around.
If they get stuck,
Yeah, they have to turn. You
we
guys have to
shut
turn
the
them
road
around.
down.
The whole
Oh yeah, we have
highway
to
has
shut
to
traffic
shut
down,
down,
back
yeah.
them up, and reroute them.
Do they get a criminal fine for that?
It's a motor vehicle fine.
It's a motor vehicle
It's
fine.
called a dummy fine.
I was going to say that.
Plus, do they get
A
charged?
stupidity fine.
Your truck is 14 feet
Yeah.
high and the bridge said 12.8. What part didn't you
Yeah,
get?
exactly.
There's 2 feet difference there.
Is there also a charge for doing all that work? In other words, there's the fine for being on the highway and that when you're not supposed to, but it's also like a fine or
It would be, yeah. I mean, I think it would be
charge
more,
of some kind
it
for
would-
all that work.
for the tow company. it
Okay,
would
for the
be.
tow
Yeah, I
company,
mean,
yeah.
we're not billing more than what the infraction or
Oh, I see,
summons or
okay,
whatever
all
would
right.
be. Yeah, if it does reach the level of a criminal charge and you have to go to court, the court will and assign that. But as for the tow, yeah, you're gonna have to pay for
All
the
right.
tow company.
Is it because of the GPS units? They're using the wrong ones?
I'm sure that's part
Yeah,
of it.
it could
Commercial
be.
ones supposed to keep them
Absolutely.
off the highway?
Yeah, if you don't follow
Okay.
the prompts to avoid certain
I
areas.
see.
Well,
Yeah.
they are given routes. I'm not a super subject matter expert on it, but they are given routes with areas they're permitted to drive.
Okay. All
they-
right.
They should have their.
If I had a
pre-planned route.
guardrail, I get a fine, and do I have to pay for the guardrail?
That's
If you
up
don't
to
have
DOT.
yeah. if
Is
you
that
have-
up to
I think
DOT?
your
All right.
insurance will cover it if you're
Yeah.
insured. But
Really?
if you're
Okay.
uninsured, I
I've
know,
always
yeah.
wondered that too. This
If
is
you're
great.
uninsured, yeah, you'll get the bill from
Can you
DOT.
guys come back on a regular basis and
Yeah.
answer these
Sure.
crazy
We would
questions?
love to.
Yeah.
Thank you. for
Anytime
having
you
us.
want.
Well, we'd like to bring Joy up here. I think that would be a great show.
I think so
Yeah.
too. And also talking about the Parkway and commercial vehicles, I know that I see commercial vehicles on the Parkway all the time, but it's a weight thing, isn't it? Like they can be a certain height, weight. I'm not talking about tractor trailers. I know those are not there.
Like
but,
pickups, though.
But yeah, like box trucks and stuff like that.
Commercial.
Yeah, some of them are allowed and some of them aren't.
Yeah, I'm
like-
not too certain with it. I've never been in that area, and like the sergeant said, I'm not a truck squad guy. I don't know the truck certification things, but I know that certain commercial vehicles. But again, there's exemptions when it comes to that. If you're like farm plates, I know.
Yes.
like, those are
Combo
different.
plates are another one.
Yeah, combo, yeah.
So I
we-
know
we
there's
give
all
those out a
sorts of
lot here.
certains, but yeah, I think primarily, yeah, you're right. It's height and weight is the biggest thing because you're just not going to make it. It's not.
Yeah.
You're just,
Oh,
I'm
man.
stuck in the tunnel. What do I do?
And I see
Get a
that,
can
you
opener
know,
and
you're
a
like,
bulldozer. Yeah.
I got to get by this truck because I know that it's not going to make it.
And if I'm behind it, you ain't making it any further.
Exactly
That's
right.
it.
That's exactly right.
You're stuck.
That makes the motoring public not very happy.
Yeah, right.
It does
Yeah.
not.
Trying to get home.
It doesn't make the troopers happy either.
They should pass out a dummy ticket as well as the ticket. You know, you couldn't see that you're 2 feet too high. I mean, come on. You know,
I know. I don't.
to me, I just don't get it sometimes. You know, it's like a square peg in a round hole. It
Yeah.
ain't gonna go.
Like you know how tall your rig is.
Yeah,
right?
they're supposed
So,
to.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we thank you guys for being here. This is educational and fun, which it should be. I hope this helps you get some more recruits into the state police. But if not, come on back. Let's do it again.
Is there anything more that you want to go over while you're here? I mean, we're not throwing you out. You know. So if there's things you want to get done, tell us.
I don't know. What do you guys
The
got?
Sarge, we're here for you. Whatever you see that we need in the state or help that you want to have, we're here for you. So if you can't do it today, think about it, make it a list, and then come back again whenever you can come back. It's an open door for you.
Yeah, for
Thank
sure. Trooper First Class Daniel Hill,
That's right.
Public Info Officer, and Sergeant Lenati.
And while you're here doing the show, if the state police car downstairs happens to have the keys in the ignition, we'll just take it.
Smitty, don't go
for
there.
a
Take it for a ride.
Don't even go there,
No,
Smitty.
no,
Turn the lights
no,
on, too.
no. Turn the lights
turn
on.
the lights
Play with the sirens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy didn't look like a state cop driving
That was
car.
Brian talking.
Yeah.
not
Look like
me.
a priest driving a state trooper's car. Everybody calls him a priest. I don't know
Yeah.
why. 6'6", they think he's a priest.
I think it's a scarf.
Yeah, maybe
could
it
be the
is. Huh? Yeah. There
We'll
you
have
go.
to wait.
It's my one non-black thing I wear at the holidays.
Now I know
Yeah.
you're going to Merritt back to Milford. So
Yeah.
maybe a ticket's coming. This
Whoa, watch out, Smitty.
All right.
I don't want to say anything. He drives a Subaru, so pull him over. He's not driving a Toyota. Yeah, he should get pulled over.
Yeah, I'll be driving a Subaru, not a state police car. So
You know,
that's
or
great.
donate money and get that little badge that helps the state troopers.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you should do that.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
I have several of those.
Yeah.
Several of them.
Mr. Long hits me up all the time. I like a family plan. You know, buy one for this car, my grandson. There we go. There we go. No, but it goes to a great cause, and it helps officers that didn't make it on the job, right? Isn't that where the money goes? Or to help your funds?
I'm not positive.
The
Are
badge?
you talking pack?
What is it? The 100 Club. And that goes
That
to
one
what?
is, yeah.
Yeah.
That
The
one
100
is,
Club.
yeah,
That's
know.
what I belong to.
Yeah.
I got
that's
10
a great-
100s. I couldn't get them in school, so I bought them. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a nice thing.
No, it is, and it helps them out. I mean, this
Yeah.
is, we can't forget what they do every day, and to help them out in the behind the scenes, this is what they need. We need more people to try to help the fun,
Indeed.
I think there's a couple things too, especially what we're seeing lately is a lot of people are driving under the influence, unfortunately. And then another big one that we see is people just aren't slowing down and moving over.
No.
Whether
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
for
That's very true.
a law enforcement at an accident scene, any DOT construction site. In the last, whatever, it's been a year and a half now, we lost 2
Yes.
state employees tragically.
Oh,
Horrible.
yes.
That was horrible.
And I think that's such a big thing that, people don't realize as you're driving that, somebody could be walking in that lane or walking in that shoulder just feet away from where you're
Yeah.
going highway speeds or faster.
Yeah, people need to think about someone other than themselves once in a while.
Right.
Think
Well,
about
they-
other people.
They put up a sign that's double the fine. I don't think people care. Maybe you should put up
No.
100 times the fine. In jail.
matter.
I mean, respect people that are working on the road, whether it's our state workers or it's our police officers or even a person broke down. How many people trying to change a tire and something happens drastic?
That's terrifying.
And to
Yeah.
me, I'll be honest with you, I hate the cell phone in a car. To me, I mean, it used to be alcohol. I think the biggest accidents now are from cell phones.
Distracted driving.
Distracted drivers,
Very common.
And this is the time of year everybody wants to have a cocktail, but do it in reason, Don't do it where you're going to jeopardize someone else's life,
Yeah.
Have
There's
respect.
so many options and so many different
Yes.
ways for you to make it
Exactly.
work. To enjoy yourself and to have fun wherever you are.
Yeah, you get Uber.
Yep.
You just Uber home for $10 or $20. You get home. Otherwise, you get a DUI. What do you have? You got a lawyer. You got a criminal act.
You can call
You
the
can't
Toyota
drive.
helicopter.
Yeah, I mean, it's a short fun to get an Uber rather than drive with a little alcohol with you.
Absolutely.
Think about that.
Thank you, Trooper
Yes.
Daniel Hill, Trooper First Class, and Sergeant Lenati. A pleasure having you here.
And
it
please
will-
come again.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's not going to be the only time.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having
Thank
us.
you
What
for
we'll
what
do
you
is
do.
we'll
Yeah.
collect questions from people
Yep.
and throw them at you guys.
That we're
Sure.
ready.
We'll see if we can do that.
Our sergeant has something to
I
say.
do.
Yes, Sarge.
I do. One more thing.
Go ahead.
Sarge.
I didn't give you our main website, so I give you our police
yeah.
website. So our main Connecticut State Police website is www.baconnecticuttrooper.com.
Say that one time, because some of our listeners, like
that-
me,
Sure.
it doesn't inhale right away.
It is baconnecticuttrooper.com.
Is that all
And
spelled out?
It is
Connecticut,
entire
not CT,
Connecticut
okay.
full- It's all spelled out.
The
Okay.
whole word Connecticut. B-E-B-A,
BEA
Connecticut Trooper.
Trooper.com.
Oh, excellent.
Got it.
Yep. So if anybody has any questions about employment, salary, benefits, etc., it's all on that website. If they have any questions,
Excellent.
they can feel free to email us. There are several of us in the office. We'll respond to their emails. More
And
than
if you-
happy to.
Okay. And if you need help recruiting, let us know. Call us if you're having an event of some kind.
Yeah.
Please.
You
And
know?
for all listeners, even if you don't feel your police age or material, if you know anybody you think would make a good trooper,
Yes.
please send them our way. We're more than happy to have a conversation with
It
them.
really is a great career. It really is.
Do you need a monster truck state police car?
Well, that's in case
Are
you have
you
a flood or
offering?
Yeah.
you don't want to stop
Is
for
there something-
stoplights
yeah,
or traffic.
Something we don't know about? Do you
I have 2 of them, so if you need them, we're ready to go.
Sounds good to me.
We do a lot with autistic and Down syndrome kids with it, so it works out
outstanding.
well. But we'd be glad to if there's a charity thing that you're doing and I could help you with a monster truck.
Yep.
I'll be glad to deliver it and give rides or whatever you need there
appreciate
to
that.
help
That's amazing.
raise funds.
Do you
So-
have monster trucks to donate to people who apply to us?
Yeah, I mean it's a very expensive
Drive them
donation,
around
but-
on the
We'll
highways.
drive them around. Yeah, absolutely.
Toyota giveaways.
Yeah, we do. We'll give you a Toyota giveaway.
Pull over now.
Yeah, that's right. Otherwise, we run you over.
I got a new Camry and a state police car.
Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect.
It's 12:05. It's time for the news and the weather, and then the lunch show. Landry's
The Landry
Luncheonette is
Luncheonette.
opening up.
Thank you so
We
much,
played
guys,
special.
for being here. This has been terrific. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks
What a
for
day,
having us.
huh? Lieutenant Governor, our finest sitting next to us. Whoa.
Yeah.
Does it get any better than that? No.
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 I don't think so.
Thank you. Who's better than our state troopers and our state policemen and women? Nobody. Thank you.
Pam
Thank you,
Landry has
guys.
Landry's Luncheonette coming up next. Thank you, Pam.
And we are